Hey everybody, just wanted to take another moment to talk about another movie that I haven't gotten around to either writing a review on or just something that I have yet to talk about at this point. And I figured one of the films that I could talk about is one that I saw, I believe, almost a month ago. I don't know, maybe a little bit over a month ago. Um, but it's a film that um, I figured was worth talking about, and that is the film Colossal. Now, if you don't know what Colossal is, it's that it's a film. Sorry, it's a film starring Anne Hathaway and Jason Sudeikis about Anne Hathaway plays this out of work alcoholic writer who ends up moving back to her hometown after being kicked out by her boyfriend, and she ends up getting a job as a waitress from her old friend from elementary school. Um, and she suddenly these occurrences in South Korea happen where a giant monster suddenly appears and is causing these destructions, and Anne Hathaway notices that the same the monster's movements are almost the same as hers, and that's when she starts putting a few things together, saying that she's in control of this monster that appears. And I never actually saw any trailers for this movie. This is another one of those films where I just go purely in on a gamble, and it turned out actually a lot better than I was expecting. I thought this was actually a really damn good movie. Um, let me just double check on some of the points. Because at first I was trying to write a review for this, but I figured, just get it done. Part of the 100-day video challenge. Best way to talk about it. Because one of the things that I have to say is that usually watching a trailer for a movie can sometimes leave you in a bit of a funk. Like, it could leave a bad impression, or it's mismarketed, which is something that happens a lot with movies. Like, there'll be some that just either the trailer looks bad and it ends up being a really damn good movie, and that's I'm trying to think of what's a good example of a film that's done that. I don't know, but it'll come to me. Or it could be a situation where it's oh, the trailer really invests you, but it ends up being a crap movie, which, happened a lot with a lot of blockbusters, especially last year with Ninja Turtles and Suicide Squad. Um, Colossal is one of those where they advertised, um, it as sort of being a dumb chick flick comedy with some sci-fi elements to it, but it's not. It's a sci-fi dramedy where it deals with the themes of, you know, battling alcoholism, not being happy where you are in life currently, and taking the subject matter of how one person's responsibility for themselves can be as important as millions, quite literally. It's it's one of the most it's definitely one of the most clever and original written films that I've seen this year so far. And I was really really impressed with how it went, and it just really just captivates you with the characters' situations. With Hathaway just dealing with a bad breakup and not getting any writing done, or which I can relate to, except for the alcoholism. Or Jason Sudeikis being somebody who, you know, always felt like that he wasn't important compared to some other people, especially Hathaway's character, which I'll get to later on. But just the way these characters are written, it there's something to relate to from either of them, and that to me is one of the film's strongest points. That there is a lot of relatability to it, especially for a film about a girl who's in possession of a giant monster. Um, but Anne Hathaway, all I gotta say is she really does a fantastic job in this film. Uh, like she just in she just really embodies this alcoholic persona really well, and and she isn't a character who just throughout the film doesn't have a job and just just slacks off like a bum like some other characters I've seen recently in comedies. But no, she actually does try to better herself back at her starting point, literally. And you really grow to like her. But for me, the one scene stealer, of course, in the entire film is Jason Sudeikis. Oh my god, I remember talking about this on Snapchat, and just after I just got out of the movie, and just saying to myself, "Oh my god!" like he just really just goes off the deep end with this one. Like he gets scary through by the time by the halfway point, and it's just really, really good. Like I don't even know how to describe it. Like you could tell that I could probably tell a lot of people are going to say this is Jason Sudeikis' attempt at getting an Oscar nomination. I hope that's the truth, because he really did a damn good job in this film. Oh my god. And describing on how he is at this level, it's like you buy it as some people will probably buy it as somebody who's somebody who holds a grudge for so long. Although I have met people who have held grudges for such a long, long time. Even those in their adulthoods who hold grudges for so long. Even for even the pettiest things, it's what Jason Sudeikis has in this film, it's still believable. But yeah, I don't know if Colossal is still playing in theaters right now, but if you definitely get the chance, go out and see it. I highly recommend going to see it. Yeah, that just everything about it, or if anything, wait for when it comes out on DVD, because this is definitely a film that should be seen by people. Yeah, because I don't want to go too deep into it, because it might give you a wrong impression, but definitely give this a chance. Don't watch the trailer, just watch the movie. And yeah, I think that's all I gotta say. Just watch Colossal. If anything, I might talk about another film I've seen. Maybe, I don't know. I'm currently working on a best and worst videos right now, so I'll get back to you later. Peace.